going on YouTube? It's Sean here, and today I'm back to review the Under Armour Curry 4 in the Bred or Davidson colorway. As of today, these are available at 2 local Foot Locker locations, so you can buy them right now at the Yorkdale location as well as the Foot Locker in the Eaton Center. These are set for a wider release on February 2nd, and they will be available on underarmour.ca. The retail price on these should be unchanged, so I'd expect them to be the exact same price as all the other Curry 4s, so that would make it $130 US or $160 here in Canada. So the story behind how I got these early is basically Under Armour Canada and Foot Locker Canada teamed up and invited a few of us to attend the Raptors versus Golden State Warriors game that took place last Saturday. So we got some pretty VIP level access. So before the game we were pretty much able to get courtside seats and watch the Raptors and the Warriors during their pre-game shoot-around. After that, they shuffled us upstairs to the corporate suites, where we were able to watch the game in the privacy of our own area. Of course, once we got into the suite, waiting for each of us was this Under Armour Steph Curry basketball backpack. And then inside this backpack was our very own pair of the Curry 4s. If you guys didn't catch that game, let me tell you, this was one of the craziest Raptors games that I can ever remember. So I think at one point we were down almost 30 points, and then we came back and eventually lost the game by 2, and it was really an amazing game to watch despite the losing effort. So after catching the pregame shoot-around, watching the game, having dinner, drinks, dessert, the night wasn't even over yet. So after the game, we all went back down into the arena. We were able to meet DeLon Wright of the Raptors, who I believe is an Under Armour athlete, take a photo with him, talk to him before we all packed up and left for the night. So overall, the night was amazing. The experience was once in a lifetime. So thank you so much Under Armour Canada and Foot Locker Canada. So now on to the shoes. So the nickname Bred or Davidson, these are all coming from me. There hasn't been any news about this colorway that I could find online. So at least for this video, that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm not going to get too technical about this shoe, as I did review a Curry 4 in the white and gold colorway, which I will add the link in the description down below. So if you are looking for a more in-depth, performance-oriented review, be sure to hit that link down below. But at least from a visual or aesthetic standpoint, this shoe is radically different from all the other Curry 4 colorways because, of course, red and black isn't traditionally a Golden State Warriors colorway. So the base layer of this shoe, which is done in red, this is done in this microfiber synthetic material that sort of has this suede-like finish to it. Taking a look at the toe box, we have these perforations found throughout, increasing the ventilation for this shoe. On the lateral side of the midfoot right here, there's a small piece of plastic that's commonly found on all the other Curry 4s, and this basically serves as an outrigger, giving you that additional support for when you're going side to side. Where the ankle is on the lateral side, we have this circle piece right here. This is done in that same synthetic material in red, and it's giving you just a little bit of hit of ankle support. The upper of this shoe is done in this black knit material. As you take a look at the medial side of the shoe, specifically on this knit portion, you can see that there's accents of red thread found throughout the black, giving it that nice contrast. And then directly on the back heel, we have this Under Armour logo done in red, along with this nylon strip in black running up the center that ends with this heel pull tab. At the very top of the ankle collar on the medial side, we have this strip of black that's done in what feels like nubuck or suede, and it has the Curry 4 branding found within it. The laces on these shoes are done in a flat style in black, and they come with these lace tips that reads TCC in red. So TCC, if you guys don't know, is the official motto for the Davidson College basketball program. And Davidson College is where Steph Curry went before making it to the NBA, and it stands for trust, care, and commitment. The insoles on these are done in black, and they have a very soft, synthetic suede-like finish to it. And then on the heel, we have the Curry 4 logo done in red. So these Curry 4s sit atop this full-length EVA foam midsole that's done in like a dark salmon, dark pink, or like a pale red color, and they have this speckling of black paint found throughout. On the lateral side underneath the heel, we have the Steph Curry logo done in black. Taking a look at the bottom of the shoe, here we have this gum-colored outsole that has this circular traction pattern found throughout. At the very bottom of the heel, we have this Under Armour logo done in black, along with the names Ryan and Riley, which are of course Steph Curry's kids, and the numbers 12 and 15 for their year of birth of 2012 and 2015. And then on the left shoe, we have the names Wardell, which is Steph Curry's first name, Aisha for his wife, and then the numbers 88 and 89 for their years of birth. And then on the medial edge of the bottom heel, we have the words "I can do all things" engraved directly into the rubber. Found at the very center on the medial side, we have this plastic translucent speed plate, which features Steph Curry's signature. And the purpose of this plate is that it's supposed to give you more structure and more support underneath the arches of your feet. Sizing wise, I find that the Curry 4s run pretty true to size. So I wear between a size 10 and a 10.5, and I'm almost always a 10.5 in basketball sneakers. So in this case, these fit perfectly in a 10.5, no complaints. It gives me a very well locked down fit, especially around the midfoot, and even more so because the upper is done in this knitted material. It gives you a very secure and well locked in fit without feeling like it's stifling or squeezing your feet too tightly. In terms of comfort, so I'm not going to go too much into detail into this, but simply put, the Curry 4 is more of a minimalistic sneaker in terms of cushioning. You barely feel any impact protection underneath your feet, but one of the positives is that with less cushioning, it's going to give you much more ground feel, and that's something that a lot of players like on the Curry 4s. The grip on these is pretty decent, so while it's not the absolute best that I've experienced, like say for example a shoe like the Kyrie 2, this one is still very solid and very good on a clean basketball court. So now let me lace these up and show you guys how these Curry 4s look on feet. All in all, I'm a big fan of these Bred or Davidson Curry 4s. Maybe it's the Raptor fan in me that really likes this black and red combination, but it looks really clean and really striking, and I really like this gum sole accent on the bottom. One thing that I would have preferred is that if they were able to turn this midsole color into a more darker or more saturated red, more similar to the upper of the shoe. So I want to know what you guys think of these Curry 4s, so be sure to leave a message down below. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to also subscribe to my channel to be the first to know when I upload my newest review. Once again, a huge thank you goes out to Under Armour Canada and Foot Locker Canada for this amazing experience and these really dope shoes. And until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in my next review.